The Wizard's Vault will change Guild Wars 2 forever, and hopefully it goes to other MMOs as well. The Wizard's Vault is essentially, well, the trading post in WoW. It essentially gives you weekly, monthly, and I guess we'll see, but daily rewards or challenges that you have to complete in order to get a specific currency, and use that currency in order to get rewards that you want, that you choose to get. And of course, these rewards are gonna vary and they're gonna change depending on the week or month or whatever, but this is how it works. Essentially the same as the trading post. Now, here's why it's so significant for Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 has always been a very sandboxy game in terms of what you do in it. You have a lot of game modes like PvP, War vs. World, raiding, fractals, essentially dungeons, right? Strikes, open world, achievements. There's a lot of things to do. And whenever you have a lot of things to do in a game, guys, you're gonna get confused about what to do. It's too much sometimes. You know, it's too many decisions, and especially new players don't know what to do with them. They essentially see this big world, big game, big amount of game modes, and they do not know what to do. The good thing is that with something like this, with the Wizard's Vault, that is supposed to be for everyone, you'll be able to actually engage with the game and essentially be guided in some way, without actually having to, be forced to do any gameplay. You're gonna be essentially be able to go in, choose some achievement to do to get your currency, something to do, some challenge. You're gonna be able to do it. You're gonna have rewards because you did that game mode, did that gameplay, and also, of course, because you completed the challenges, the achievements, things from the Wizard's Vault. And of course, this will also help because, well, Guild Wars 2 is also it's a microtransaction game. Okay, it's a game you buy it once, you buy the expansion, but you also have a lot of skins in the game. Because of course, well, sadly, it's not a sub game. You have to pay for skins, you have to pay for mounts, you have to pay for stuff like this, right? For utility, for quality of life. And honestly, this is, even though I do think it's pretty fair for them to do this, it kinda has its costs, its negatives. And one of those are that gold is very, very useful in this game. You can buy almost everything with it. And you know what also is that whenever you are doing some sort of gameplay, because you're getting that gold, you know what's gonna happen? You're not really gonna feel the connection between the gold and the reward that you're getting from it. Because, well, the gold you can get it from anywhere. There's not gonna be a very big connection between that and what you're getting. But of course, with the Wizard's Vault, I think there's gonna be a way bigger connection because you're gonna do, for example, let's say your weekly this week, let's say you have to do this meta, this open world event, this open world boss this week, or for a few times. And if you do it, you're gonna get, well, you're probably gonna choose what to get. So you're gonna have your eye on what you want from the Wizard's Vault this week. And you're gonna go in there, you're gonna pick it up. So you're gonna feel very, very, very connected between what you're doing and what you're getting. Of course, it's not always gonna be the case, because at the end of the day, the rewards are, not completely attached. You can get them by other ways. Sometimes you're gonna be able to have to do some achievements. Sometimes you're gonna have to do some crafting, or sometimes you're just gonna have to, or transform gold into gems, or essentially just swipe for the gems in order to get the skin, of course. But I think this will give it a way more of meaning behind what you're doing in the game, what the rewards are, and what you get from it. And this, of course, will make it your whole experience in this MMO, I think, personally, way more meaningful, way more enjoyable, way more fun. And, that's kind of what you want in an MMO, to be feeling, feeling fun, feeling that you achieved something. And, of course, feeling immersed in the world, immersed in your character, and feeling like you're progressing. Even if it's not something, vertical progression, of course, power, you still progress by getting. The other thing that I think the Wizard's Vault will do, and it's very, very important, is that it will make a lot of content non-repetitive. Guild Wars 2 has always been a game that you can do whatever you want in the game. And you know what this leads to? To also play this only game mode you like forever, and not stopping ever. Which is fine, but it does get boring after a few years, honestly. If you only play PvP for 3 years, you're probably gonna get bored. Okay, you're gonna get bored, you're gonna get frustrated, and having an incentive to try other things without actually forcing you to do it, I think it's gonna be a great way. Of course, we don't really know how how the Enid is gonna implement this, but I would guess and I would hope that this rewards, this Wizards Vault will essentially not only give you different ways of getting everything right, but also incentivizing you to try new things, but also change in a regular way, in a regular time. So instead of doing the same events, the same metas, the same bosses, the same raids, the same strikes, same modes, you will have essentially a rotation of different things to do every week, every day, every month. Okay, I really do hope so, especially me as a meta train enjoyer, which there has a lot of metas that really don't give you that much gold, but of course they're still very fun, and I really hope that they're gonna make it so there's a good rotation of them, and a few of the unpopular ones still are worth doing, so we can populate some of the metas, some of the maps that we haven't seen in a while, and of course we add some excitement into the game. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you think anything else that you would like from the Wizards Vault. Comment, debate me on stream, in here, whatever. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and have a good one, guys. Love you all. Bye bye.